I'm Christina Kahn.
And I'm Leela Hilton.
And this is Burn Before Reading, a podcast about
Shiterature. We're here to discuss the terrible writing we did when we were younger and touch on some cringy and nostalgic topics right along the way.
Leela, how are you doing today, girl?
I'm doing very well. I came over and I requested that we make a big, sexy pasta salad.
Pasta salad.
And that happened, and I'm so happy right now.
It's so good. I love a salad where like the pasta is like very present, but it is more than half vegetable for sure.
It just feels so good to eat. I loved it.
The listeners want to know. Okay, we did proteiny. Yes. We did cannellini beans. Mm-hmm. Wait, is there a difference between cannellini and Great Northern beans?
I don't know, because then I also have seen them called white kidney beans.
That's stupid.
So listeners, comment below what bean is which.
Which bean is which? Which bean is it? We did parsley, basil, spinach, kale. We did
cucumber,
bell peppers, red onion, red wine vinegar, a little bit of oil. We did my pickled hot pepper, whatever, from Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
La Bamba. Is that it?
That might.
We did this weird Italian seasoning. No, we did this weird seasoning from Italy that my mom brought me from Italy. It's not Italian seasoning. It's like
great.
mint and potato and shriveled up mushrooms.
It's really the potato that confused me.
No, I don't know what this is for, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it was delicious, and
yes. Tis the season.
Definitely be asking. Oh, we put some lemon in there.
Well, very important. And a little bit of salt and a little bit of regular Italian seasoning.
I'll definitely be asking if I could take a bag of that. A little baggie home.
A sack. Wait. Oh my God. Do you remember Andrew? Okay. Our friend Andrew works at a like cinema cafe. Do you remember, happy birthday to Andrew 2 days ago.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Do you remember when he works at a cinema cafe and like you were supposed to buy food? Like it's a nice restaurant. They have like expensive gourmet food kind of.
Yes.
And you are supposed to buy food there. And after a showing, there was just like a half-eaten Ziploc bag of pasta salad left behind in one of the seats.
Some people are so unsubtle. It's so crazy. They're like,
they can throw this away.
Don't give a fuck.
So silly.
Honestly, I even feel bad when sometimes I'll like be like walking to a restaurant and I'll have like a walking LaCroix or something with me, and sometimes I leave that on the table and I'm like, I'm trash. I'm a terrible person. I needed
water to get here. I suck.
I'm sorry. So I just can't even imagine.
Yeah, I do the same thing with alcoholic beverages. I will often take one to walk, but I do everything I can to not take it into the establishment because alcohol is different. They're like,
that's
fuck
true.
No, girl.
Yeah, just put it in a trash can, throw it in a bush.
Well, I would never throw it in a bush.
Bag.
Yeah. Now that you're pregnant, though, you can just be like, I'm sorry. No, not that anyone would ever come at you for a LaCroix, but you could just be like, I just couldn't get here without it.
Yeah, and they'd be like, I'm so sorry.
Leela, we're burying the lead. We're talking about pasta salad when we should be talking about Pride Month.
Oh my God. It's similar to a pasta salad in that it's many different colors.
Okay. It's diverse in its own community, and it's intersectional because not only is it pasta, it's also salad.
Yeah. Oh my God. Great. We got there.
Happy freaking Pride Month, babe.
Happy Pride Month. Hi, gays.
We're the bisexual girlies. And we love our queer community. And we are celebrating over on the DXM Discord server this week. We are celebrating. Oh my God, I just remembered that I have to do this and now I'm panicking. I'm the one who said every podcast had to make this announcement, and now I'm like, oh shit, the announcement I said everyone has to make.
It just happens so fast.
Yeah, it did. So okay, over on the Deus Ex Media Discord server for Pride Month, today, well, there's this episode obviously, which will be the whole thing won't be Pride related, but it'll make a comeback at the end.
Yeah. You'll see.
We're also doing a rapid queer theme bracket with Phil from a couple weeks ago on the server. we don't know I don't think we picked the topic yet, but we had a lot of good topic ideas. We're going to do best trans video game character. We were thinking like prettiest pride flag. So something fun's going on. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm hosting a craft night, like a bring your own craft, like hangout in the voice channel, the video chat. So I'm going to be working on my friend's baby blanket that I'm crocheting, and we're just going to like catch up. We're also going to have an Of the Eldest Gods episode reading gay fanfic, which is not hard to find in the Rick Riordan universe.
I would imagine. Okay.
You also don't need fanfic to find gay in Rick Riordan's books.
It's true.
Which we love. Sorry, it's Riordan.
Oh, that's not.
People always say it rhymes with fire truck, and I'm like, I get what it does not, but I do get what you're saying. It's like Fireden.
Okay. That's a tough one.
Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, our friend Alex from the former excellent it's still excellent, but it is a former podcast, My Cabbages, is hosting a TTRPG board game night. TTRPG is a tabletop role-playing game, so something like Dungeons and Dragons, but like way easier, and they'll explain all the rules. Friday, we're also getting a Pride episode from The Bits, our Steven Universe podcast, gayest moments in Steven Universe tier list. Also, not hard to find. Not hard to find those. And that was actually your idea, right?
Yes.
Leela came up with that idea. Love that. And then Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I hope you participate in this, Leela, because I'm definitely going to. Sam from Content and Capable is hosting a Queer Awakening PowerPoint party.
Oh my God, so fun.
Yes, where you just get to like gush for a couple minutes about your Queer Awakening like characters and individuals, basically.
I see. Okay.
And I think it's extra fun I've always thought that being bi is fun because like everyone's on the table.
Yeah.
So it's like I can also I can put men in there.
Yeah.
That's part of my sexual awakening.
Because there's a type of man that
Legolas. Tell me about it. I do think that Legolas was a lot of bisexual girlies like first.
That makes so much
It's like
sense.
it's not bisexual, but like isn't it?
It's like my hairdresser the other day was like, they were like, I'm just like, yes, I'm technically bi, but I really like only like women and like Timothy Chalamet. And I was like, that's pretty gay.
That's gay. That's regular gay.
It's just regular gay. No bi erasure. Anyway.
Oh my God. Everyone gets to self-identify, obviously. But if Timothy Chalamet is like the one stickler, like, it's like I only like girls and Legolas. It's like,
it's like, well,
I think you just want a cunty athlete.
Yeah.
So anyway, you can participate in or all of these events. Well, first of all, you can listen to any of those episodes for free, so you don't have to be in the Discord server to get those episodes. And you can sign up for $1 a month to get access to our Discord server. You could pay for $1 and then quit next week if you really want to. I don't think you're going to want to because it's a really fun community.
Yeah, it's great. And Pride Month is a great like little like amuse-bouche to
a sampler.
A sampler,
is that
if
what
you will.
Is that what amuse-bouche means?
That's a sampler is a better description. Amuse-bouche is like a dumb pre-appetizer that's like a tiny bit of like foam on a cracker, but like
Leila and I need a hearty pasta salad.
Yeah, I'm over that. I think it means amuse your mouth, which is
that's so annoying.
I know.
I like gourmet food, but I don't like it when they're like, and this is art. I'm like, no, this is dinner.
No, incorrect. But yeah, it's a great little intro to all of the great personalities and friendly folks over at the Discord. Just some of the nicest, funniest nerds you'll ever meet. Truly.
We said that at the same time, so it must be true.
It must be true.
Also, shout out to our newest patron, Haley. Welcome to the family.
Yeah, welcome to the fam, Haley. And you too could join Haley for $1. Oh, you did that already.
And are we talking about that Haley? No.
Nope.
Are we talking about
The
that
other one.
Haley? No. It's a third Haley.
There's even a third
We have
Haley.
3 Haleys in our community, and they're all spelled differently.
And I'll be honest with you, we're looking for a fourth.
We're looking for a fourth, but you have to. It has to be spelled yet differently.
Yeah.
We won't let you. But yes, I feel like I had one more thing to say, but
was there any more Pride Month stuff?
No, I'm just really excited. Definitely excited for tomorrow's craft night. I've been wanting to do one of those for a while, inspired by our dear Mary Clay, who has been wanting to do that for a while and didn't. So I said, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. That's so. And this all starts this week.
Well, it started on Sunday.
Oh, this started
we
on
are
Sunday.
halfway through.
Oh, yes.
But I still think $1 is a good price to pay for the rest of it.
Yeah, that's a bargain.
That's a bargain.
Yeah.
There was one more. Oh, yeah. And then also, if you sign up for the $5 a month tier, this month we're covering
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, if you start Pirates, it actually turns into Game of Thrones so quickly.
I accidentally sang Game of Thrones.
Dun, 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 dun. How do I get to Pirates from here?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, there you go.
dun, dun. It's a pirate. Yeah.
I love how willing and reliable you are. Whenever I need a music anything, I'm like, Leela, hit it.
I got it.
And you do.
It's one of the greatest, most useless superpowers. But now I have a use.
No, I was like, that's the reason I hired you. For no money. Nobody gets paid here.
Nope.
One day we'll get reimbursed for all the money we've put in.
For as little as $1 a month.
No,
Third
but
time.
for real, we are an independently produced podcast. It's funny. We're not like an independent podcast because we're in a network, but that network does not have money.
No.
We are the money.
It ain't the Food Network.
And in fact, you are the money.
All the networks I could have chosen, that's the only one that came to mind.
They must have a lot of money that they send
yeah.
Anthony Bourdain all over the world.
They do, and
I've been watching No Reservations lately.
so good. Rest in power,
Oh my
King.
God. I know. And I made the mistake. Oh, here's my cringe. No, it's not. But I made the mistake of like, I don't know, just really like Googling his death really hard yesterday.
Horrible.
And I was like, this is so upsetting. Like every new detail makes it more upsetting. Anyway.
Yep.
Don't Google it.
I even can't talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me so sad.
Well, other than that, what's been cringing you out?
Okay, wait, hold on. I had two. And
Okay.
and I remember one. What was the other one? Well, I don't remember the other one, so I'll use the other one.
Okay.
What's cringing me out? This is gonna suck. Are you ready?
Okay, now I'm
She had to
ready.
yawn first. Thanks for not yawning during. What's cringing me out lately is refined sugar. Ugh.
What?
I watched a documentary recently from like 2014 called That Sugar Film. And it was like a classic. What's the famous McDonald's one?
Oh, super size?
Yes. It was like that model where this like very fit guy who did not eat refined sugar, started out eating 40 grams of sugar a day, which is not that much, especially in America.
No.
He was Australian. And so he started this in Australia and he was like kind of not really struggling, but like he was like having to work at it. And at the second he came to America to like explore our serious sugar culture, I mean, he was like, it's very hard to stay at that number. And I mean, just everything in his body got wrecked. Now, granted, he didn't have the natural tolerance that we Americans have.
Yeah.
But I am just like so sugar aware right now, which is annoying because I also have hypertension. So I'm also very salt aware. And if you don't have salt or sugar, what is there? All that's left is spicy.
It's a good thing I didn't bring over that half a sheet cake that I bought at the grocery store yesterday.
Hell no. Well, and my beloved boyfriend Greer, I love him so much, but one of his strengths is not being very aware of what he consumes.
Yes. Because
I'm very aware of what I consume, and I just happen to also pay very close attention to what he consumes because that's just like part of caring about someone.
Yeah.
And let's just say he like does not know what he's gonna like. One time I was like, hey, you've drank for 12 days in a row. Do you think you're gonna stop soon? And he was like, that can't be right. And I was like, no, it is. And so he was like, I don't need a lot of sugar. And then like yesterday we were going to a friend's house for a movie night. We were standing in line. We went to get cookies from Kroger to take to movie night. And then we also grabbed cake. And then in the checkout line, he also grabbed M&Ms. And I was like, you said you don't eat sugar. And he was like, I don't. And I'm like, so I hate being aware of what I eat, and I hate how hard it is to eat healthy over here.
Yeah, it really is like just so addictive. Sugar, like our friend Andrew is really like has been trying to cut out sugar like in his diet that he's doing.
Yeah.
And
I'm kind of on the same page right now.
And he like sent us a picture. It was like, congratulations, all the sugar you had was from pears and apples or something. And I was like, what? I like don't even count that. I don't even count that.
Well, because it's not like refined sugar.
Yeah, okay, yes, that's what you're saying. Refined sugar.
I think it's like very toxic to think that fruit is bad. A lot of like toxic diet culture.
I've seen that too. It's like you can only eat 2 berries a day.
No, I like sugar. To me, fruits and vegetables are free game. As if you are, my rule is like I can make whatever I want for dinner, or any meal. It's usually like kind of carby, like we just had pasta salad, but it always is very like nutrient rich too.
Yeah.
But my rule is like snacks are fruits and vegetables. That's the rule. Snacks
really
are fruits
wise.
and vegetables, or nuts if I need something crunchy. But so like I love gummies. That's my like big kryptonite. I love gummies so much. And I like tend to keep them in the house, and I tend to have like 2 packs a day because they're only like 70 calories a pack. But I did buy grapes, which are like nature's gummy. They're like sweet and like burst in your mouth. It's like the closest approximation to me. So I am really trying to make a change.
Damn.
Sorry everyone, it's a big bummer.
Yeah, that sucks a lot. I'll definitely be getting on that train after I get this creature out of me.
When you're pregnant, you can eat anything you want.
I'm trying not to have that mindset, but it's hard.
I think you should.
I definitely am eating so much, but
dude, you just made the sexiest, most nutrient rich pasta salad. Eat as much of that as you want, dude.
I had 3 servings. Had a lot of it.
Only 3 servings?
Well, I mean, I had a huge first serving and then the equal size second serving. So I guess that's 2 servings.
That's only 2 servings. And it was protein pasta, which I had the barilla, which is like it's so good.
You said it's Spanish.
Barilla.
Barilla.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. But don't you think that's how it's pronounced?
I think it's Barilla because it's Italian.
Barilla.
Well, not with a dumb accent like that.
I'm going to call it barilla.
Barilla. I had the barilla.
That's so funny.
It's so good, and it's not
Wait, doesn't Italian also do
no,
double L's like that?
They but their double L's are, I think you pronounce them. I'm trying to think of any example. I can't. All done.
I don't know anything about Italian except for that it's kind of like Spanish.
I really love that protein pasta specifically, aside from like the pasta substitutes, which I know like gluten-free people need, but like there was a huge fad of like chickpea
pasta is not my favorite.
Yeah, that was really hard for me.
Yeah, but there's a lot of protein solutions now.
Yeah, which we love.
Yes. And like goodles, we love goodles in this house.
Good.
Yeah, that's like mac and cheese but better for you.
Yeah, and you can eat a whole box and it's like 600 calories. It's amazing.
Hell yeah. What's cringing you out lately, Leela? Make it more fun.
Okay.
Just kidding, you don't have to.
I think I will. So I rewatched the other day the film adaptation from 2008, I think, or 2009 of Les Miserables.
Oh, did you?
I've seen it many times.
Do you like it?
It's really boring.
It is really. I remember that. I only saw it once in theaters when it came out, and I remember it being boring.
But the things that I love about it are me and Jason love roasting Hugh Jackman and
Russell
Crowe's performances.
I almost said Russell Brand. By the way, how funny would that be?
And I gotta tell you, not Heath Ledger, Hugh Jackman, different Australian. Hugh Jackman, I never met a mom who didn't love him.
Is he Australian?
Yeah.
I thought he was, he's so British. He acts so British.
Now, if you like look at his face, something that you'll be like, that's an Aussie.
Okay.
It's something in the teeth.
They're not, neither one of them are singers, and they shouldn't have been cast.
Hugh Jackman, everyone's mom thinks he's the best singer. I mean, he's like been in like so many Broadway shows.
Just because you want to fuck him doesn't mean he's a good singer.
No, I'm like, calm down, guys.
And Russell Crowe is bad.
Is really bad. And the worst is that they're the 2 main characters, and so it's basically like a rock opera, meaning that there's close to no dialogue. Like,
yeah, it's all singing.
Those 2 bitches singing.
Yeah.
And it's like 641, your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means? Yes. It means I'm free. And there's a really funny YouTube video where Hugh Jackman's singing one of his songs and it's slowed down a lot. And it's like, there's like no note that he's hitting. It's like, bring him home. It's really bad. I call it, he sounds like Ethel Merman, but like Ethel Merman is much more
Trying
talented.
to be. Yeah.
And yeah, he's
Ethel's doing it as a choice.
Yeah, I think he really is like that's him putting his whole little Australian pussy into it, and that's
His
like
Aussie.
his pussy. And
That's an auspicious sign.
it's an auspicious sign. Whenever, and Mary Clay and I were talking, and she's like, whenever it starts to get good, you can tell that they have real Broadway people in there. And I was like, oh my god, you're right.
What do you mean? They're like additional singers.
An ensemble like piece. There's like everybody singing together in the streets.
And you're like, wow, something about this
like,
is just
whoa,
different.
Somebody, I was like, oh yeah. And then you know who else I fucking hate? This is controversial. This is controversial. I don't think he's a good actor, and he's a really bad singer. Eddie Redmayne.
Oh, interesting.
This is because his performance in every movie is like this.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just a little bit of a short British boy.
I've only seen him in two things: Les Mis and Fantastic Beasts, and cast as a little shy autistic boy. Perfect actor.
Guys, he just pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't
Speak up.
If I remember correctly, didn't Anne Hathaway do kind of like a shockingly good job?
She is, and they cast her as Fontaine, who is an amazing character, but in the first, I want to say maybe 10 minutes of the movie, and then she dies.
Yeah, she dies right away.
And then she's gone.
But I do remember being like, why the fuck did they cast her as this? And then being like, you know what?
She is carrying this movie so far.
And so there's just this whole long song where she's just the saddest girl in all the world.
Yeah, she sells her teeth, she sells her hair, she sells her body to pay for her little girl. Cosette. So she's amazing. It's filmed horrifically, like it's so dark that you can't see what the fuck is happening.
So annoying. I need to watch TV during the day sometimes too, guys.
What's his face? Cooper, Tom Cooper, I can't remember what the director is, but he's the one who directed 2019 Cats. Yep. And
somebody needs to stop him.
I know. And I was like, what's up with this? And Jason's
I feel like we should cover that just for no reason.
Yeah.
Cats, that's not nostalgic at all. I mean, well, the live shot
should we
that
prank
was
Haley?
Haley, let's just say Haley hates cats more than most. The live shot from when we were kids, did you ever watch that? The Cats one?
Yes, and
it's fun and good. So it's like not even nostalgic.
I think I did see it somewhat recently. It's just like, it's like Andrew Lloyd Webber. Like, I love cats too, bro, but like, what is this about?
Maybe we should cover it because it actually is cringe because it's from the T.S. Eliot poems. It's literary.
That's true. It's got the connection.
Related.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should prank Haley. Maybe if she listened to the show, she'd see it coming, but she doesn't. So.
Sucker. Yeah.
Dude, honestly, shout out to Eric Fisher. Everyone had a crush on him in high school, and he always played the lead in he was Tevye. And everyone tried to make him fat, and it just didn't work because he was so scrawny. And they're like, okay, he's poor, so that's fine. Scrawny Tevye, and he handled it. And yeah, he was Jean Valjean, and for a 16-year-old, that man had range.
That's amazing.
He was so good, and everyone was in love with him, and every parent was like, well, now if I had a son like that, even my mom is still like, how's Eric Fisher? And I'm like, don't really talk to him anymore, Mom. We barely were friends in high school, but
yeah. I love that.
He even had like kind of the worst acne I've ever seen in my life, and he was still a huge heartthrob.
Yeah, I think that's just how things were in high school, which is if you got the charisma, you can overcome the pizza face.
Yes, he did, and it was bad.
Yeah,
like I recall.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, it was like cystic. Still so handsome, still so lovely.
Good for
Favorite
him.
Tevye.
Good for him. I hope that his favorite Tevye over to Paul. Wow.
Definitely my favorite Jean Valjean.
Yeah, I would say he's probably my favorite too, and I've never even beheld him.
I know my school used to like sell recordings of our shows, and I always was like, I just did this for 6 months. I don't need this. And now I'm so sad that I don't have any record.
Didn't they sell like DVDs of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we always ordered those.
Not me, because I wasn't on stage, baby.
I would be on stage. Oh, that's so fair. I would be on stage for like 2 minutes. I remember like in the Crucible, I was barely there.
You're just like a random hysterical woman.
Yes. And my sweet mom came to every single show, and she sat through every single 3-hour long Crucible just to see me be on stage for 2 minutes. Isn't that crazy?
That's really cute.
Do you think? Yes. I'll love my daughter enough. I was like, well, I will.
As soon as you said, do you think, I knew exactly what you were going to say. And I was like, Leila, unfortunately, yeah. I actually had that thought the other day. I was like, I know that parenthood transforms you, but it's really hard for me to picture you and Jason straight faced at like a 2nd grade choral performance.
We won't. We'll laugh.
You will sit there straight faced.
We won't be in the front row. We'll just be trying really hard not to make eye contact, because we'll laugh if we look at each other, and and like maybe we'll get a little high before, and it'll be really fun. We'll be like those crazy parents.
All the other parents will be like, you're not allowed to go to the Hillsons.
Yeah. Well,
no, just kidding. Weed's fine these days.
Honestly, better a 2nd grade choral concert than like an elementary school orchestra concert.
You're going to have to go to that too, maybe.
I know. God.
Whatever your kid wants, you support that.
It's like when kids are first learning a stringed instrument. Oh boy.
I mean, the unstringed ones are not better.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I played the flute. That shit is shrill.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. They did this like chapter where everybody had to learn recorders. Did they do that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think my parents, they really second guessed having as many kids as they had that
recorders
day.
Are good though, because the recorders are the same fingerings as like a flute, a saxophone, I think an oboe maybe. Like
they're really easy to pick up.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, I know.
I have 3 different flutish instruments. No flute, but 3 flutish instruments.
What are they? I
have a regular recorder, like a plastic one.
Yeah.
I have
Wait, don't you have a nice one that you brought to Ren Fair, or was that just the plastic one?
It's not nice. It was like a $6 souvenir from the Guinness factory in Ireland, but it is like a little 6-hole flute, which I don't know how to play because it's only 6 holes. I don't know what to do with that. And then I also have an ocarina, which is the same fingerings too.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Ocarina brings a lot of boys to the yard.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. Would you care to get into the episode?
I would care.
I would care.
I would care.
Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a ride. I kind of don't even know how to preface it, so maybe I'll just start.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I will. I feel like I want to explain my thinking.
Okay.
We're going to do a little bit of like a history of the secret hidden meanings of accessories.
Okay.
And the conceit here is that it is a hidden language, right? Symbols is language.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like in Princess Diaries about like the art of the fan, mayhaps?
The art of...
Oh my God.
The art of the fan. If you're not on YouTube, you want to be, because we got props for this one. Yeah, we will be talking about the art of the fan. Yeah, but like, so to me, this feels literary because like all written and spoken language is like a symbol, and then that symbol carries meaning. Okay, and then like this is symbolism, and then it also carries meaning. Okay, so just bear with me. And we're gonna talk about like the secret history.
These are pretty.
I love my shitty. These are probably both from the dollar store, honestly, the Dollar Tree, where everything is $1.25. Like, sometimes I pick them up at Ren fairs and stuff too, because I just take them everywhere. They break. I give them to some hot girl, and then I forget to take them back. Whatever. It's about to be the season again, where I'm like always keep one of these in my purse.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start with I feel like I could have gone like way back with this. I probably could have gone back to like the beginning of history. Do you know what history is, by the way? Like, I know that's such a random question. Like, do you know the difference between history and prehistory?
Does history start when when humans started documenting things?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's nothing. I just was curious if you knew that. So like I probably could have gone, back to the beginning of written history. But I just went as far back as medieval times. Medieval ladies, they used to convey secret meaning through their dresses.
Okay.
So you can picture like a classic medieval gown, like anything in Game of Thrones, Melisandre, Catelyn Stark, Cersei, those kinds of dresses. So like they hid meaning in like the designing of their clothes, and like probably not everyone. Also, this is only rich ladies who had clothes designed. Sure. But you could hide meaning. You could hide religious symbols in your clothing, which was like a big deal at the time. Crosses, angels. I think this is kind of like a relic of like kind of like the amulets that came from like early Judaism, like Old Testament Judaism had a lot of like amulets, and like Christianity is born out of Judaism.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, little tokens to protect you, which is like not something I think that is like heavy in Christian culture. A lot of people like wear crosses and display crosses, but I don't. Is it like this is protecting me? No. Because that's like kind of like magic adjacent.
Yeah, I was like, protect you from vampire. There's there's like little thing like I don't know why this thing, well, do rosaries protect you, or does that just that just for prayer?
It's just for prayer. I am thinking of how my grandmother would give all her grandkids Saint Christopher clips to go in our car, because Saint Christopher is the patron saint of travel. So maybe there is a little bit of.
I was gonna say it sounds kind of Catholic-y to have like a little.
We do love our iconography.
Yeah, a little token you keep in your pocket or something.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, big into the Virgin Mary at the time.
She was so hot.
Also, obviously, this like goes without saying that you would put like heraldic. For some reason, my brain was like Hidalgo, that horse movie. Like heraldic elements, like you could have your family's colors, your family crest, and then like this happens all the time in Game of Thrones. People at a distance are like, "Oh, that she's from that family."
Yes, it's because they typically wear like a specific color.
Sometimes a color, or sometimes, yeah, like they're
like that guy walks like a Lannister.
Or like how the Tyrells have like roses everywhere.
That's true.
Okay, so like. Sorry, we keep doing Game of Thrones. I'm rewatching it right now, and I didn't live in the medieval times. But okay, so like the Bolton family crest is a flayed man.
Yes.
Not beautiful on a brooch.
No.
But if you're lucky enough to be a Tyrell, you can have roses everywhere, right?
Yes.
You better believe if I was a Stark, I'd be dripping wolf paraphernalia.
Oh, hell yeah. Were any of them snakes?
I don't think so. I don't think they mention a snake the entire time of the entire Game of Thrones.
Serpent, like
maybe in Dorne. It's beachy down there.
Oh yeah, true. You haven't tasted the Dornish girl.
Speaking of which, there was a lot of like nature and animal symbology as well. Like lion symbolized strength. Roses meant love. You know, you could convey meaning that way. And then also like in the like hems and stuff, there was geometric patterns that symbolized like circles stood for eternity, triangles represented the Holy Trinity, stuff like that. So this was less about like conveying meaning to like a specific other person and more about just like conveying meaning about like their identity, what was important to them, etc. through their clothes. So now we're going to move forward several hundred years, and it's time for the fans. Okay, so let's talk about the language of fans. So first of all, both China and Japan claim to be the inventors of the folding fan specifically.
Okay.
Because obviously, like, how hard is it to like pick up a piece of paper and fan yourself with it?
Yeah.
But like this awesome contraption, they both claim it, so sorry. And unfortunately, despite that, we over here in the West called this the Victorian hand fan, so sorry China and or Japan.
Yeah.
In Victorian era, a lot of ladies carried this because air conditioning had not been invented yet. I don't know if you know.
And so many layers.
I was gonna say, have you seen the fucking outfits? Little buttoned up jackets and like petticoats, top hats. I don't know, I'm just thinking of old, again, just TV shows that I've seen, because again, I did not live then.
Well, Queen Victoria was an extremely influential person
to so many aspects
yes
of our modern culture. Christmas, weddings,
yes More.
The end of the list.
No, there's more. I heard somebody recently, a historian, say something, and maybe this might be another episode, but that she was like not like a sane person, and that there's a lot that she did that influenced the way that people think about Christianity. Was everything okay?
I forgot to start recording. We got the audio, just forgot to hit go on the video. So
oh no.
It'll be fine.
We
We haven't started doing stuff yet. Guys, we started doing it now.
Oh my God.
Luckily we didn't gesture too much.
But anyway, yeah. I've heard that Queen Victoria was kind of off her rocker.
She's iconic.
Iconic, extremely influential.
She's the reason brides wear white.
Yeah, that's crazy. So before that, I guess they just wore like any symbolic color that was nice to them, or their nicest dress, probably.
Yeah, probably their nicest dress. Yeah, I don't know. Marjorie Tyrrell wore blue.
Yeah, I really wish I wore a real tradition, like cupcakey princess gown, which was beautiful to my wedding. But I wish every day now that I had worn like a colorful dress, or like not a black dress. I don't know, something else.
Black would be crazy for you.
Yeah, it's not really my vibe.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I wore like a kind of like an apricot floral dress to my wedding. It was just like an Etsy sundress. So no big deal. I think if I got married again, I would wear white. Yeah. But I don't think I would do a wedding dress cut. That's not
full
for
cupcake.
me. No, I'm not a cupcake girly. Okay, so we're gonna do a little game.
Okay.
I'm gonna say what you're doing with the fan, and you guess what it symbolizes. Or should we do the other way around?
So, you want me to? You'll dictate for me to do things with the fan.
We can both do it with the fan, and then you guess what it means.
Okay.
So the first one is carrying your fan in your left hand.
Closed.
Yes. Well, maybe open.
Let me see.
But I don't have a lot of detail.
Okay, Jesus' right and left hand meant different things. One meant damnation, one meant salvation.
Bring your hand into the shot.
Can't remember. I can't remember which one is which. I want to say this means don't approach me. No, that can't be it.
It's literally the opposite.
Approach me?
Come talk to me.
Come talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this one? We touch the tip of the fan with a finger.
Ooh.
Maybe open? No, I don't know. It's hard to know. I think they were maybe closed. Maybe it could be either way. It's unclear.
That's flirty, right? Or is it like tisk, tisk, tisk?
Tisk, tisk.
I think it may be flirty.
It's the basically the exact same as the last one. It means I wish to speak with you.
Okay.
Okay. How about this one? Shut fan. So maybe the rest of them are open. Okay. But the shut fan, hold it to your heart.
I love you.
Yes.
Really?
It means you have won my love. Okay. Next one is... Let me get a nice sound.
Yeah.
Covering your left ear with an open fan, which I'm contorting myself because of the microphone. Probably looks cooler when hot Victorian ladies do it. What do you think this means?
It means like, come here, I have a secret to tell you.
It means do not betray our secret.
Oh, okay.
So these are obviously you're speaking to like gentleman callers a lot of the time, and maybe sometimes friends.
I would say like, yeah, it sounds like you know how like ladies will have girlfriends will have like a conversation with their eyes without saying anything. Will be like, except when I try to do that, you go, "Why are you making your face so crazy?"
I'm not good at interpreting. Okay, how about this one? How do you twirl a fan?
Oh.
Does it mean like by this thing? Like by the little like holder thing? How do you twirl it?
That means
twirl it.
I have ADHD.
It means we are being watched.
Oh my God. That's not subtle.
Okay.
Caw-caw.
Okay. Here's a two-parter. They mean different but related things.
Okay.
Fanning yourself slowly and fanning yourself quickly.
Okay. Fanning yourself slowly is definitely provocative. And then fanning yourself quickly is I'm
so
coming. I don't know. Yeah.
Fanning slowly means I am married.
Oh.
And fanning quickly means I'm engaged.
Oh my God, I love that.
How about this one?
The slowly is so married one is so sexy.
It is. It is. It's like I'm married, but I'm still looking.
I'm married, but I ain't dead.
Drawing the fan across the eyes. I guess like.
Ooh.
What do you think that means?
It means like I'm coy.
It means I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, how about this one? Okay, I feel like I need two hands.
Okay. Ooh.
You open your fan and then you shut it.
Okay, I think that means like cut it out.
It means you are cruel.
Oh, it means fuck you.
Well, I think it might have flirtier connotations.
Oh, it means like, oh no, sir.
Yeah, like, oh my God, you're
You
so
mock
mean.
me. Stop teasing me.
I tell Greer he's mean all the time. Like, you're so mean. He's the nicest man in the entire world.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. What about this? You hold the bottom of the handle to your lips.
It means I want to kiss you.
It does.
It does it. Yay.
Okay, so all of these are signals for ladies to convey secret meanings, mostly to gentlemen.
Okay.
What is the problem with this system?
Men don't have fans and men don't understand subtlety.
Men don't understand subtlety is the problem
Yeah.
with this. So interestingly enough, all Victorian ladies carried hand fans, but this is completely made up, this language of fans. It was widely publicized by Du Villeroy, a Parisian fan retailer, in 1827 to sell fans.
Big fan.
Actually, there's this Spanish guy named Fenella, no other name, no further details.
Okay,
Fenella,
iconic.
who like wrote it down first, and I think he might have been onto something. I don't know, but the wide publication of like this myth of the hand fan was literally just marketing.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so it's like fake. I feel like we all hear about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Secret meanings. And what did you say it was in?
Princess Diaries.
Princess Diaries. Yeah, that's fake. But it does seem like something that the Genovian court would be
Yes.
like, oh my God. And fans. Let me see. But like this myth is prevalent because this stuff was being circulated. Like Oscar Wilde featured this fan language in his play Lady Windermere's Fan.
Okay. Sounds like secretly it's big fan
It's
again.
about the fan, yeah. He's a big fan of the fan. There's actually a modern adaptation called A Good Woman starring Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So this is fake.
All right.
I didn't get one of these. I have a kit and caboodle over here.
Ooh.
Of things, but I forgot to get a brooch. There's a lot of like I'm gonna be quick about the brooches. Another like totally Victorian thing, because obviously like brooches aren't big anymore. And my grandma wore brooches. Did your grandma brooch?
For sure. Doth our friend Haley mayhaps wear a brooch or so?
I'm sure she has a couple to secure her capes at Ren fairs or
Of course.
whatever. I have a couple that are all inherited. My Aunt Carolyn gave me a couple pieces of jewelry that have the letter C on them.
Okay, perfect.
We're the only ones. So I have a nice big brooch that has a C on it, which I like to put on like my peacoat in the winter or whatever, something classy like that. But a brooch is just a pin. If you don't know, your grandma wears them.
Is it pronounced I know it's spelled brooch, but is it pronounced brooch?
I have no idea. Brooch. What do you think?
I think it's brooch.
Okay. Well, I don't want to broach this subject. But like basically like symbolism in brooches is carried over from like symbolism in other things. Like for example, like flowers. A brooch with flowers that carry meaning also carries the meaning of those flowers.
Okay.
You know, like we talked about like forget-me-nots for weddings. Forget-me-nots on a brooch, or like remember me. Same thing with animals, like a butterfly representing transformation. Exact same stuff that I've already talked about, like geometric patterns, circles representing eternity. Isn't it interesting how some symbols are just like the same? Like a circle will always represent eternity because it never ends.
Did we talk about this before? You were not in Girl Scouts.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Around is a circle that never ends. That's how long I want to be your friend.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we sang
That's
it as
a blast
around.
from the past.
That's just the last bit of the song. I don't remember.
So that's brooches.
Okay.
Next we have gloves, which I brought a very funny assortment of gloves. In the winter I wear mittens and I don't know where those are. So do you want leather daddy or Skelegro? Here are our options.
I'll take Skella.
Okay, I got leather daddy. So we have our gloves. Gloves are really old. Like ancient Egyptians depicted gloves in their art.
What do they need gloves for in Egypt?
Both of these are fingerless, by the way. They're both for like aesthetic, not for warmth.
Okay.
I have like a whole skeleton costume that I wear those with, and then
Yes.
these are just for when I used to dress up sexy all the time. I don't know. So Egyptian gloves, like ancient Egyptians depicted gloves in their art a lot of times for laborers, like work gloves.
Okay.
But also priests using them to like handle sacred objects, maybe like don't touch. Greeks and Romans use glove for I'm just going to stop saying laborers. Laborers always wear gloves. I mean, hopefully, theoretically. But like Roman aristocrats would wear them to like mark their social status. During the Middle Ages, gloves became like very essential for chivalry. So like I read this and I learned this from a fantasy book, and then in my research I was like, oh, that's from real life, because I thought it was just in this fantasy world. But like if you are like a lord, because ladies could never, but if you're like a lord and you're picking like a retainer or like a knight, you know, like a vassal, you're like, you're my number one homie.
Yeah.
You like present them with a glove to like honor that relationship.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I know like the other aspect of it, which is like you take off a glove and slap someone in the face or something, or you take your glove off and throw it on the ground to duel them. Right?
Hold on. Yeah, I think I shut Penny up again. Hold on.
Oh no, she's gonna shit on your bed.
Shit on my bed. She's fucking chomping on her ankle.
Oh, Penny.
Don't leave it cracked. I think it'll come through, but she can now. Yes. So the Renaissance is the first time that gloves were like a fashion statement. You could like perfume them and like more access to luxury materials. So let me see. So they also, when was this? So by like 19th century, 18th, 19th century in like the UK and France, gloves became more meaningful. Like they were like a sign. We've been reading Little Women lately. Like, remember how much they trip about their gloves?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, we're going to this dance and like we don't even have gloves.
It's very it's a moment that I relate to a lot when Joe is like, I spilled lemonade all over my
Joe
gloves.
is so you, actually.
I know. And Meg's like, here's what we'll do, because I'm such a nice sister. Like we'll each wear one disgusting lemonade glove and one beautiful glove, and we'll just like hide the lemonade glove behind our backs the whole time.
This is right at the beginning of the book. That's the same party where Joe has burnt the back of her dress, so she has to stay against the corner. Wall. So you.
Yeah.
Okay. But like around this time in like certain places, you could not, like a proper lady, proper gentleman, like had to wear gloves.
They couldn't
in
like
public
because of like the skin to skin touching, especially at like dances.
Yeah,
that makes
I guess
sense.
so.
I guess.
Like, I don't know. So like, and I think I got a taste of this in Little Women, but like white gloves like symbolize purity. It's like I don't touch things with my hands,
which is like crazy because it's so hard to keep something white that clean when it's a glove that you're touching.
That's why it's symbol. It's like I'm either like wealthy enough that I have other people to touch things for me,
yes,
or I'm wealthy enough to like continually replace my
Okay.
The only white things I own are like 4 different white Old Navy t-shirts. And the reason I have that is because they're like $8 a piece and I can just replace them when I eventually stain them beyond repair.
And honestly, even that I'm impressed with.
I know. It's just because it makes me look tan.
True.
Makes me look tan. Okay. So around that time, 18th, 19th centuries, the gloves also carried meanings, also fakely, as a marketing ploy. I feel like there's probably like a little bit more meaning in this because gloves were an important social item. But this also, like, this official language was also just a marketing ploy. But like some stuff just makes sense. So for example, the first one is a woman could let her glove fall in front of a suitor to demonstrate interest, because it's like, pick it up.
Oh, I love that. And she's shitting.
Honestly, glad I let her out.
At least it's not on your bed.
At least it's not on my bed. Okay, so what about this one? Wait. Gloves are hard to do with a mic in my hand. Honestly, I'm wearing a ring and this is going to be hard. Okay, what do you think removing a glove slowly means?
I mean, it's suggestive.
Yes, it's just flirty.
Flirty, yeah.
Flirty. She's still at that. She came out.
She wasn't done. Round 2.
Round 2. Turning a glove inside out.
That's like, is that like I think you're dirty, or like I think you're beneath me?
It means that I want to end the friendship.
Oh, wow.
Or a relationship.
Got it.
Okay. What about this one? Slapping someone with your gloves.
I want to fight you.
I wish that there was like an opportunity in my life for me to slap someone with like a leather glove. That would be awesome.
It would be.
That would be awesome. Okay. There's throwing a glove in a ring.
That's like, that means let's fight.
Yeah, I think that means let's fight, and we're also at the fight now.
And now it's happening.
Yeah. There's like a lot of like throwing down a glove, you know. Kissing a glove. Wait. On your hand or like in your hand?
Just like kiss my own glove. It's mean you're just practicing.
I don't know. But it means it's respect and devotion. But like,
okay.
I don't understand. Casting a glove onto the altar.
The altar, the wedding altar or the church altar?
Just a church altar.
I bear my soul to God.
It means like, and I swear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear. God, by.
Yeah, I swear. Yeah, I swear to God.
I swear to God. I was like, what's the thing?
Okay. But anyway, those are all fake. I mean, again, like I said, there's probably like more reality to this than the fan stuff, but it was mostly fake. Okay, the next one is.
Oh my God.
It's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors, so I'm not going to, but I brought one. But we're not doing umbrellas anyway. We're doing parasols.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Parasols. Okay, we'll skip through a couple of these. Again, also the same. Just a marketing ploy.
Okay.
Okay, so carrying it over your right shoulder. What does that mean?
Over your
yeah, I pointed to my left, but
over your right shoulder. And pretend this is a parasol. It's like I'm off to.
There's your parasol. My pink umbrella.
It's like, hey, come here. Is it come here?
It means you can speak to me.
Okay, approach.
Open for business.
Got it.
How about dropping it?
Pick that up, boy.
It says I love you, but I do think it actually just means like flirty.
For sure.
How about letting it rest on your right cheek?
Ooh. Is it also flirty?
It just means yes.
Oh,
What about letting it rest on your left cheek?
nar.
It means nar. Okay. So that's parasols, also a marketing ploy.
Cats love to chew on my Tevas. No.
She's not going to
Okay.
chew on them.
Oh, she just
she likes to rub.
Okay.
Okay. So then also just like a couple random, like more contemporary examples of like meaning being conveyed through accessories. We got our classic, these are more like super intentional for like political reasons. We got our classic suffragette sashes.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Support of the women's right to vote. They were like green, white, purple, and women I think would wear them like not just at protests and stuff. Like I think they would wear them.
Oh, okay.
I think. We also have like the classic Black Panther uniform of like black leather jacket, beret, and sunglasses. And that was like, I'm a part of this movement.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking about in the, was it 2016 election, the pussy hats? Remember that?
Oh boy, yeah.
That was very of the time. That felt so cool at the time, and now it doesn't anymore.
Yes.
But that brings us to scarves. Take your pick.
Ooh.
Okay, that brings us to scarves. We're gonna talk about something called flagging. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, so this is our Pride Month tie-in. We're talking
Okay.
about flagging. This is how. Okay, so in the 60s, so basically like homosexuality was not a crime for a long time because it was so socially stigmatized that it was like a real like don't ask, don't tell. Obviously no one would do that. But if people secretly are, again, thinking of Game of Thrones, which is not at all the right time period for this, but everyone's, I remember Lady Olenna calls her grandson a pillow biter. She's like the world's most notorious pillow biter. But so like, it's only when social values started getting really politicized in the 60s that like sodomy laws were introduced, saying if you have butt sex, you are a criminal.
Which is like also,
The straights do butt sex.
yeah. What is someone, the only way you could get caught is if you're doing that like in public or something.
I think I've heard stories of like raids or like some criminals getting in trouble for like something else and they were also butt fucking at the same time.
Oof, that's tough timing.
That's bad timing. There was also laws starting in the 20s. I think more like local laws, but that banned cruising. You know what cruising is in gay
Yes.
culture? It's like walking around trying to get laid. A lot of public sex in the queer community, I think, because you would have to like go home and pretend to be someone else, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically the point is that queer people developed a system of flagging, and this is real. This is not marketing.
Okay.
Flagging used colored handkerchiefs, probably not hippie beach purple or flower pink, but you know, I don't know. To like indicate things about themselves, like what kind of gender person you're interested in, whether you like to top or bottom, stuff like that could be conveyed via the color of your scarf and also like where you put it.
Cool.
Yes. So yeah. So this rose in popularity in the 70s in response to like the anti-sodomy laws that were coming around in the 60s. It started in San Francisco and LA, like West Coast. A lot of like gay dude stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like women have always been allowed to be intimate.
Yeah, it's just more female friendship is just more, it happens more naturally, I think, just with the way that domesticity has been set up since the dawn of time.
Yeah, and men like go out and women just stay home, and it's like, oh, my best friend Leela's gonna keep me company while you're out of town, and it's like great.
Excellent.
But oh yeah, I feel like, well, whatever, doesn't matter. I was like, I feel like I've read that somewhere before, but I'm sure I've read that in a lot of places before. So like a lot of gay culture in this time was like it was like post World War II, and a lot of the gay culture was like men, because men were going out of the home.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of it focused around like leather bars, motorcycle clubs, this kind of like hyper masculinity, this like masculine worship, basically. And so honestly, scarves fit right in. So you could like put it different places, and different colors indicated different things. but this was called the Hanky Code.
Ooh,
and
okay.
this was published in Larry Townsend's Leatherman's Handbook, second edition, not the first edition. And so this is like codified. That makes it sound like it was like passed in law. But yes, so that's how this has come around fully. And now, as we all know, if you wear a carabiner, you are a lesbian.
Yes, true.
I actually heard something, Leela and I are both with dudes, so we don't have to worry about this that much. But I learned recently that like what side you wear your carabiner on is like whether you like to top or bottom.
Wow. I did not realize that.
I don't know. And I'm sure there's like a lot of other ways to use accessories to like convey meaning that I've like missed. This is kind of just like the broadest of overviews. But I kind of just wanted to combine like first of all, I was really interested that I was like, I'm gonna do a nice. I actually started to do this episode on Valentine's Day. I was like, I'm gonna do a nice episode about the language of hand fans, and then I learned that it was fake, and I pivoted to the Bram Stoker Walt Whitman one.
Yeah.
Remember? So I was like, wait, that was on our bonus show. So I was like, this is actually cringe because it's fake and it needs to go on the main feed. But then I like kind of went down this rabbit hole of like accessory symbolism, and I ended up here at the fucking Hanky Code. And I was like, well, this is cringe in its, here's the thing. It's very cool that they like came up with a system to like convey meaning to each other that they couldn't be upfront about, but it's also really cringe that they had to come up with a secret language to convey meaning that they couldn't be upfront about, you know? So this is kind of a chaos episode, but I feel like these things are connected.
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of two other examples. So like this one's not gay, but enslaved persons in the Americas would often braid their hair like in patterns to be like maps.
Oh. Is that for real?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They would even braid they would also braid like seeds and nuts and stuff into their kids' hair so that like when they ran away they had like
currency.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that's awesome. And then far less serious, nails. I think women's nails I would consider that an accessory.
Yeah.
And for a lot of women who are into women are very particular about not having long nails.
Dude, right now my nails are kind of like the longest that I ever let them get, and I have accidentally hurt my own self inside of my vagina twice this week.
Yeah, it's real.
I like am scratching my vagina, not even masturbating, just wiping. I'm like, fuck. I need to trim this bad boy. It's like a little long.
Oh yeah, they are kind of long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But my friend, I remember I was getting my nails done with my friend one time, and I was like, she was like, just cut them really short. And I was like, your nails are like kind of a nice length. And she was like, I'm trying to meet a girl. Oh. No.
Our one mutual lesbian friend. She's bi, sorry.
It's true. And a girl I'm talking about is also bi, but I think she calls herself pan.
Bi people fuck women too. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. It's true. So, but then again, I know a girl who's a full-on lesbo who always has long, beautiful nails. So I guess she just don't be.
She's not a giver.
She's not a giver.
Good for her.
And she's hot enough to get away with it. So there you go.
Wow. Or maybe she just really knows how to twerk it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah, for sure, including myself.
Yeah. When you're fucking guys or like penis, I mean, I don't know about penis owners, but I do know that guys, in my experience, they love to see like a nice long manicured nail grip their dick.
Yeah.
They love that.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, anyway, happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Please consider signing up for our Patreon. We would love to have you in the Discord server. We do love it there. We do. And you can talk about this episode if you have like more symbolic accessories that you want to talk about. That's a really good place to bring it up. We like to. Also, something else that we post on in our Discord is you may have noticed by now that all of our episode titles are like quotes from inside the episode.
Yeah.
And when I'm editing, I collect like 8 to 20 of them, depending on how funny the episode is. And I send Leela the whole list and she picks which one we name the episode. But I share the whole list in the Discord server every week in case that's interesting to you. I don't know.
It's true. And sometimes it has happened before where we just can't decide.
And we ask.
And we ask out of context.
Out of context, yeah. Just pick it.
Which of these do you like the best?
Which is most intriguing to you?
Yep. So there you go.
Do you think this has been horny, sad, or just plain bad?
Horny.
Let's say horny.
Fine. Yeah, it's horny. It's about meeting other eligible bachelors, bachelorettes, and
bachelor exes.
Bachelor exes.
It's like my ex is still single.
Yeah.
Well, that is it for Burn Before Reading.
And is this a Patreon?
No.
Until next week, remember,
your cringe is part of you,
but only a small part of you.
Joke really delivers on YouTube.
Yep. It's a great.
Thanks for listening to Burn Before Reading.
Created by me, Christina Kahn.
Hosted and produced by Christina Kahn and me, Leela Hilton.
Logo designed by Michael Hardison. Follow him on Instagram at RoyGBivRVA or check out his work at wildlingpress.com.
Theme music by Sakura Wishes.
Find me online at tbr.tinabreading on Instagram.
Find me at Leels for Reels on Instagram.
Join us on Patreon for access to our Discord server, monthly bonus episodes, and other fun stuff.
Find video recordings of most of our episodes on YouTube at Burn Before Reading. Follow the podcast on Instagram at Burn Before Pod or email us at burnbeforepod@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening, friends.
See you next time.